Just doing a bit of research before we start. Okay. Okay, so a political reading. I felt like that was the right thing to look into right now because over the last couple of days, while I'm doing these readings, I've seen myself dressed in red, white, and blue unintentionally. Then I've dressed in green, white, and red unintentionally. And today, unintentionally, I have the red, green, and black going on. And then we got the red, white, and green going on. And we have the red, white, and blue going on. So that has led me to think, well, there's something to this. So although I don't like to help out the evil people with my great God-given skills, because I feel like they don't deserve it. They deserve to stay in the dark because they call themselves Illuminati. They call themselves members of the Freemasons and all these things. So if you're an illuminated one, then you should have all the answers and access to all the answers that you seek. You know, like me. You should have access. You shouldn't have to seek anybody else. So if you're calling yourself the Illuminati or you're calling yourself a Freemason or anything like that, and you don't have access to the all that there is and all that there ever will be, the head creator itself, if you don't have a great relationship with that entity, then you are false. You are a fake, you are a phony, you are not an illuminated one. You are not a mini god. You are not an elite. You are not who you want the world to believe you are. You are not who you want yourself to believe you are. Okay? Else I wouldn't have to come here and do this work for you. Seen? Seen. And to all of you who want to use my services, my abilities, my skills, to get information, and you feel like I should do it for free because I'm doing the Lord's work, I say fuck you twice. Pay me. Okay? You may be able to fool a whole bunch of people into thinking that because they're doing the Lord's work, they should be doing it for free, but you're not going to get that to work on me. Me and God have our system set up already. This is my pricing deck. It could be that God tells me to refuse your job. So when you contact me, I will do a reading to find out how much I should charge you. Whatever comes out, that's what we work it. We have a refuse the job card. Well, we have two just in case. We have a free card if God want me to do your job for free, no matter who you are or how much money you have. We have cards with millions on there. I could choose anywhere from between there. We have a negotiate card if I can find it. We have prices from free to billions. Yeah. So it just depends on how valuable the information is to you. If I want to donate and do it for free, okay, I'll give you something. I have a card for that too. Oh, so I got 3 refused job cards. Four refused job cards. Another refused job card. I made a lot. I didn't realize I made that many. I have a negotiate card. So whatever price come out, I have the power to, you know, lean this way or that way. So yes, I see that we refuse the job. You get it for free. I give it to you willingly, or we negotiate the price, or you pay me plenty money. Little bit of money or plenty money. Okay? That's my system. So y'all gonna pay me. Okay? God didn't tell me that I should be doing this for free. Okay? So I will not be doing it for free. Just so you know. And I don't see why you people should go around stealing from people and making millions and being able to buy jets and planes and boats and cars and all type of shit that you don't need, expensive clothes, take expensive holidays, and enjoy the earth, enjoy the goodness of life, and you're doing it via wicked means. And I'm doing God's work, and I'm not supposed to be able to buy myself a jet if I want to, a helicopter if I want to. I'm not allowed to buy myself an island if I want to. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Fuck you, you gonna pay me. Or else you can't use my skills. Period. And the reason why I have so many refused job cards is because some of y'all don't deserve. I'm making sure I give God enough chance to say, nah, leave this one. You people tried to ruin me. You tried to kill me. You either wanted me dead, you wanted me in a crazy house, or you wanted me out in the cold and desolate. You wanted me out of my mind. And how can somebody in those circumstances cater to your needs? So, you wished me dead? Let's pretend you got your wish by me refusing your job. Go seek somebody else. Mr. and Mrs. Illuminati. Since I am nothing, I am no one, and I don't deserve to live, I don't deserve to have anything good in this life, you can live without me. You can live without my services. Okay? Right. So, this political reading, Most High. There's something in the air. What is it that you want us to know? What have you been saying? Like, where is this pertaining? Whoo, I just heard Jamaica. I just heard Jamaica. So this message is to Jamaica and all its affiliates, I heard. This message is for Jamaica and all its affiliates. That's probably why I've been wearing all these different color flags, because Jamaicans don't own Jamaica. Jamaica, everything that's valuable in Jamaica is owned by people from abroad. Yeah. When you hear who owns the red stripe bear, everything that is Jamaican, when you hear who actually owns it, yeah, Just know that it's everybody but Jamaicans who own anything valuable in Jamaica. Okay? So anyway, so God's message to Jamaica, Jamaicans, and all its affiliates. So this is a message to Jamaicans and all of Jamaica's affiliates. All right, what do you have to say, Most High? So before I begin, please block anybody trying to interfere with this reading. And do step in and deliver your messages to your peoples, Most High. So, yeah, we're ready now. Had to shut the doors. We had to shut the spiritual doors on all the crooks. All of those with a vested interest who would like to convolute this message. Okay, anything else? Down, da, da. I'm feeling one more. Okay. Let's get to it. A message to Jamaica and, well, to Jamaicans. It's not the land, it's the people. Message to all Jamaicans and their affiliates. From the highest to the lowest. Okay? So we're talking about those behind the scenes in the secret societies, those who are in government, those who, the secret societies who run the government, the government themselves, and everybody else who come under the government. Yeah? Jamaican and all its affiliates. From the highest of the highs to the lowest of the lows. This message is for your mumbo clat. Babylon the terrible is falling. 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 YouTube, that's my song. Babylon the terrible is falling. Babylon the terrible is falling. Babylon the terrible is falling. One more. Okay, so we have the Knight of Artemis at the bottom of this deck. So the Knight of Artemis. The Knight of Swords, in other words, that is representative of, usually it's like swift communication, a little bit harsh. But in this deck, it's like serious communication coming in fast. But it's a bit more friendly, because dude in this whatever news he's going to deliver, it's making him smile. So it's a more positive Knight of Swords than in regular decks. Yeah, that's the first thing. So news delivered with a smile. Okay. Let's read on. Let's see. So that's the subject here. Some kind of news being delivered with a smile. Whether it's good news or bad news, I don't really know. We're about to find out. And the thing is, what's good to note is, in this depiction, dude is coming in with a knife. He has a knife and a smile. So what is he intending to do with this knife? And he's coming in fast. So the card that came out is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands in this deck is famous for the fact that nobody's paying attention to this person that's on his or her high horse. There's a man depicted in the picture, but we could be talking about a woman. So there's somebody that beckons attention, but nobody's paying attention to this person. Okay, let's see the underlying issue. All right, so something is happening now. This is the Three of Wands. Usually the Three of Wands, somebody's waiting on deliveries. In this depiction, things are here now. Okay, so there's something going on right now that Jamaicans and their affiliates are not paying attention to. Okay, so then we have the Nature card. The Nature card is quite dark. So this person is setting a trap. Then we have the Seven of Chalices. Speaks about options, confusion. Thinking of a master plan. So we have the Nine of Wands coming in. Somebody's stressed, or maybe that's the intention, to stress people. And we have the Two of Chalices coming in. I'll translate afterwards. We just have to see what cards are here. The Two of Chalices, so that's talking about partnerships. Jamaicans and their affiliates. And we got the horned god, so that's like the devil card in regular tarot. Okay. So they're up to no good, but they're coming in friendly. Page of Chalices to the Queen of Pentacles. So there's a woman here that they're showing kindness to. We got the Knight of Pentacles. So in this card, the horse is moving a lot slower. So it look like they want to slow somebody down. I don't know who this woman is. From her 10 of Pentacles. So there's a woman. Let's read on. So we got the 5 of Wands coming in next. So that's talking about fighting. The 4 of Wands. Harvest. Stability. So they're fighting this woman from being able to, yeah. They're trying to delay a Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles could represent a man, or it could represent a woman. It could represent a man who is in his feminine energy, which is not a bad thing. A man in his feminine energy simply is saying that this man has done all the work that he needs to do. Now it's time for him to reap the rewards of all his hard work. Okay, that's a man in feminine energy. He's already put the work in. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles could either be a man in his feminine energy or a woman in her feminine energy. But in any case, this woman is on her way to receiving a lot of money, 10 of Pentacles, but they are slowing her down. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take a closer look at this Queen of Pentacles. We need more information on the Queen of Pentacles, and whoever she is, she's somebody important, and people are not paying attention to the fact that she's being done wrong. Okay, so the question is, who is she? She must be a very important player to Jamaicans and their affiliates. Okay, so let's find out more. What would you like to tell us about this Queen of Pentacles? Because she look like she or he is the target. This person is definitely the target. And Jamaicans, they're working with negative energy. Jamaicans and their affiliates, they're working with negative energy against this Queen of Pentacles character. So let's find out more. What do you want to tell us about Queen of Pentacles, please? Well, identification wise, who is the Queen of Pentacles? So whoever this person is, they have done their work. And they deserve to be blessed. Okay, so I guess the Queen of Pentacles is the person on this horse that is supposed to be getting recognized, but nobody's paying attention to him or her. Okay. Let me make some space. How do they go? Please put them back in order just in case I need to refer to it again. So we're looking into the Queen of Pentacles. Who is the Queen of Pentacles? One more. Mother Earth is crying. She said to stop the polluting. Okay, so we have physical health at the bottom of the deck. So this could talk about uh, not just the health of the body, because I don't have like a spiritual health card in this deck. So this is saying that this person is quite a potent person. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So whether it's intellectually or morally or spiritually, I don't know, but in some way this Queen of Pentacles person is a potent player, somebody that needs to be recognized. So she or he plays a big role in the future of Jamaicans and their affiliates. Who is this Queen of Pentacles, please, Mercy? Feels correct like this. Okay, so she is bold. Whoever she is, she's not afraid. That's what God wants us to know about well, she or he is a bold person. So it's somebody with the courage to make real change. I just heard Marcus Garvey. But let's continue. So the underlying issue, we got physical health and forbidden. Educated. See? This person has a lot of knowledge. Yeah, we got ear-headed and silence. So they're silencing this person, and God is saying that's immature. Y'all are stupid. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles represent, because it's somebody who is bold. Okay? Bold to do what? Bold to do whatever needs to get done when it comes to the future of Jamaica. So who is that? That's for y'all to figure out. This person is wise, groomed, and rich. This is what the underlying issue was saying. This person is on their way to getting their money because they deserve it, but y'all are fighting against her or him. You know what? I want to know if it's a female or male, most high. Is this a person, female, male, or a group of people? Do you want us to know? Let's use this one. I don't even need to shuffle this one. I could just, because we're just here for. Let's see. Which one are we going to use as a group card? Well, you can just tell me. Okay. And let the M drop out. And we got Y. Interesting. I'm just saying, I don't know if this is it, but Marcus start with a M and Garvey end with a Y. I don't know. Or MY. Most high, you okay. This is me not understanding. Alright, so we're trying to figure out, is this a person? Y at the bottom of the deck. Where do you want me to go from here? So the next letter that came out is a D. Does that mean anything to anybody? M and D. Medical doctor? I don't know. Could it be somebody's first and last? You people would know better than I do who this is talking about. And now we have a B at the bottom of the deck. So first we had M and a Y. Now we have MD with B at the bottom of the deck. So first it was M with a Y at the bottom of the deck. And the Y could have been asking like, why are y'all fighting against this person? And now we got MD and we got B at the bottom of the deck. Like God is saying this person is here and they're not going anywhere. Okay. So whoever this person is very smart, but people wishing that this person wasn't smart so that they don't get the blessing that they deserve in life. And if you people would listen to whoever this person is, y'all would make life better not only for this person but for yourselves. Talking to Jamaicans and and their affiliates. So all you rich man and rich woman too, whoever this is that you're fighting against, by fighting against this person, you're fighting against your own future. So I don't know what you can do with those letters. I don't know what those letters mean to you, but that's all the clues that God is giving. Y'all know Jamaica and Jamaicans better than I do. So I'm going to assume that somebody knows who or what the hell I'm talking about. And we're going to get the rest of the messages so that we can make more sense of all this. So this person deserves to be recognized, and this person deserves every good thing that life has for this person, because they're bold enough to step forward and speak the truth. They're bold enough to step forward even with their life on the line. This is probably why I was hearing Marcus Garvey's name, because that's exactly what Marcus did. Okay? And like I said, over the last couple of days, I've seen myself wear red, white, and blue. Green, white, and red. So that's America, Italy, and now I'm wearing the Pan-African colors, red, black, and green. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing all the colors. You got red, black, and green, red, white, and blue, red, white, and green. So there's something going on with America, Italy, and Pan-Africanism when it comes to Jamaicans and its affiliates. And y'all are fighting against, you're basically cutting off your own ear supply by fucking with this person and treating this person in an immature way. Alright? Right. And if you don't know who it is right now, you will know. Who that? What you want with me? Fuck off. I ain't got no love for me. Just suck on your mama. Yeah. So there's somebody worthy of being recognized and worthy of treating with dignity and respect, and y'all ain't doing it. And because you're not doing it, you're actually hurting yourself. You're hurting your future. Talking to the most minute or insignificant Jamaican to the most quote unquote elite or important Jamaican and their affiliates. So even, you see how these cards keep shuffling like this? So even them overseas Chinese and Indian and whoever else have their grips. Definitely Americans and probably some Italians too. Because like I say, when you look at all these Jamaican products and you think that it's a Jamaican person who is benefiting from these things, you will be surprised to see the faces that are actually running things. Y'all are crazy. If I ain't stand up for nothing, y'all gonna fall for any old stupid shit. Y'all are making me sick at this point. You sit there and you allow everybody. I'm not just talking to Jamaica now. I talk to everybody everywhere. You sit there and allow everybody from everywhere to come into your place and just run shit. Eh? just come into your place and dictate what the fuck's supposed to go on inside of your space. You can't go to their place and do that. But y'all sit by and kiki with them and allow them to come in with their nice hair and their fucking whatever color skin. Their quote unquote nice hair. And run shit. And nothing that they do has anything to do with benefiting you, the people of the land. Nothing. They don't give a fuck about you. Only as far as you're putting money in their pocket and you're doing whatever the fuck they say to do. That's as far as they care about you. Y'all are a weak set of people. You compromise with the wrong out of fear. I don't care what you think about me. You don't like me? I don't like you either. One more time. Alright, let's get the second message. So we got the setup before the setup. Lord God of His mercy. Some shit's about to happen. Alright. There's something right now that's in motion. Right now. And whatever it is, it's not good. But what I'm not sure of yet is if it's not good for this Queen of Pentacles person or if it's not good for Jamaicans and all their affiliates. Because God said this message is for Jamaicans and all their affiliates. So I'm leaning towards it's going to be bad for Jamaicans and all their affiliates fucking with this person. Denying this person what is rightfully theirs. Okay? Okay. So we got an attempt to save image or reputation. The underlying issue, rebelling for freedom of artistic expression. All right. Further the one world government agenda. Yes, yes, yes. See it there. Influencing division. So, to all Jamaicans, especially those of you who consider yourselves to be in the top 1%, and your affiliates, your international affiliates, you think that doing this is going to be beneficial to you because right now you are favored, you are protected by the fake powers that be. You are mistaken. They don't give a fuck about you. Rebelling to maintain their parental rights. So it's all about control. And they're gonna mislead to boost sales or income with their brainwashing, influencing politics, influencing the music, creating disappointment, fucking up Jamaica, Jamaica's culture, Jamaica's reputation, Jamaica's future, and that will affect Jamaicans and all of their affiliates. So Jamaica is about to get fucked up. Jamaica is about to fall. Okay? Because of what you people are doing to whoever this Queen of Pentacles person is. I don't know who MD is or what MD stand for. God isn't giving me any information. Okay? Besides what you saw me get there. I did hear Marcus Garvey. So I don't know if it's a character like Marcus Garvey in your presence right now that y'all are fucking with, but y'all need to stop or else expect to fall. Because that person is the one person who is bold enough to stand up to these people. Because these people don't have no good intentions for anybody but them own self. You think that you're part of the group and that make you special somehow? You are nothing. You are nobody to them. Really. You are a tool. That's all you are. And they don't care about you. The one person who is risking their life to stand up for you, you choose to work against this person. And choose to serve these people instead. With your politics, with your music. Brainwashing yourselves. And part of the rest of the world. God is not pleased. Jamaica, I just did a reading telling you guys how influential you are. How important, how powerful you are. But that seemed to have gone in through one ear and out the other. Alright then. So, as you were, do you. Do you. Let's get next message. about one world government. Who is going to, did you all ever stop to think for a moment, who is going to run this government? If you believe in the one world government agenda, who is worthy to sit on that throne? Who is worthy to wield such power? Will it be you? Is there any chance in heaven or hell that it would be you? Do you think that they have your best interests at heart with the decision making? Look at the world today. Look at the political essence of the world today. Do these people look like they care about anybody? And they take their orders from the people behind the scenes, the shadow governments. Do they look like they care about anybody? Do they look like they have any good intentions for anybody? In allowing these people to achieve their goal, which I know they're not, but let me just humor you guys. In allowing these people to achieve this one world government agenda, what do you think society and the world is going to look like? What quality of life do you think we'll be living? We're just coming from slavery. Picture for a moment, and I know some of you like to say that slavery never existed. Yeah, they can keep lying to you. Something happened. Something happened. And there was a time not too long ago where black people and white people were separated. There was a time not too long ago where a black person couldn't leave their house and expect to reach back home safely. That's the kind of life that we're leaving from. Those of us who live in this time now, you most likely you didn't get to see or experience what life was like back then when there was so much lawlessness covering the earth. Black people had no help, no savior, so to speak. Don't ask me about God. God empower you with mind, health, strength, and access to prayer for courage when you need courage. We're not trying to hear where was God. Fuck you and that philosophy. Take responsibility. Marcus Garvey didn't ask where is God. Marcus Garvey went out there and put his life on the line for people he knew and people he didn't know. People who like him and people who didn't like him. Martin Luther King did the same thing. Anybody who had a hand, all the black people and the white people who had a hand in changing the look of society from those times, those slavery days and them segregation days and them lynching days and them racial, seriously highly racial days, they did it not just for themselves but for everybody, people who like them and not like them. They took it upon themselves. They took a responsibility for their present and their future and the future of their children. They got up and did it, and that's why we today get to enjoy such freedoms, such peace, such camaraderie, and we are headed into another time of great tribulation, socially, politically if y'all don't find the part of you who is willing to take account for yourself right now and your future. This is based on Jamaica, but this is bigger than Jamaica. This is worldwide. What are you turning life into? You can see what you're turning life into by watching what kind of politics you support or politics you support and what type of music you're putting out there for people to be infused and brainwashed with. The type of movies that you're putting out there, the type of beliefs that you choose to govern yourself by, that is going to tell you what kind of future you're creating. And right now, the world full of cowards. It's not a good look. Y'all are basically giving away the future. Why? For fame and money and all type of worthless shit. You think that the little bit of money that these people are paying you for making them stupid fucked up songs and putting Jamaica's stamp behind it can compensate you for the level of damage that they're going to do socially, internationally? I hope and pray that those of you who put this shit out there, God keep you alive and well. God keep you alive and well of sound mind to see the effects of your work so you can understand. Because right now, I don't think that I understand. And you promote all kind of fuckery and you think that life is going to be grand. Give it a few years and you're going to see exactly what you've been cooking. I pray that God keep you alive and keep you of sound mind so that you get to see the effects that this is going to have not only on you, but your children, your children's children, and everybody else that you care about. I want you to live to see that when you want to undo what you've done, it's going to be too late. And that's why you should make wise choices from the beginning. Not all money is good money. Not all fame is worthy fame. Not all material wealth should be pursued. Circumstances, conditions, consequences. Y'all need to think. Because the things that you're doing right now is not going to affect us right now. But in a couple of years' time, you're going to see. You're going to see exactly how the fuckeries that you're doing right now is changing not just Jamaica, but the world at large. Jamaica, people look up to you. People internationally look up to you. Jamaica and Jamaicans. The world at large look up to you. People who don't even speak English. People who don't even like black people. They love your country. They love your culture. But you've taken your culture and you're turning it into something that is so ungodly. and you're not seeing it or addressing it with the level of seriousness and urgency that it commands. Y'all need to come together as a collective and tell them one world government people to go suck them mama, because what they got planned for us, them no have no friend. They're not even friends with them one another. These people are the epitome of power hungry, the epitome of stupid, senseless, mad, sickhead, no good. Ah, that's who these people are. Mm. Ah, son, mon, aon, saukan, chaula, samka, chal, cheles, amen, niatalau, kosh, put, yamen, hereda, salat, naga, ine, shatalon, nos, nokmos, ti umoa, yala, hiasti, nenge, shalau, nanam, nge, tatala, satorem, henge, shatala, salo, mani, gachatao, lun, himieket, Jemnas, Kal, Horenun, Nam, Sukun. Chalo, Saunga, Mayenes, Emin, Eshe, Ota, Salenge, Sa Chutna, Eme, Satnaka, Son, Nala, Tosukumusho, Ataola, Yasheme, Nesetra, Hatung, Kangmanato, Eme, Nesetra, Kocho, Tiala, Sanare, Mengesha, Tosula, Hakmun, Nani, Serekreman, Asha, Glakatosh, Nanamasa, Ango, Shawatala. Imes la trapo shunan hasraka yete satana unko shunau como unos no maya shatnan ni que pisha tot islen hisle tugusiela ines atchala esine traposh uno andra poshine en inglese para per slata poshala nenge ania salamane no na ya tchikiesa trae meti sata ulla no na ye kemesh estor hapolo la trata una ne mesiki jetisiela unna niemme seki hti la trapotu na nashaum gen asatlan hundan hashad inge esan na la nyamo shuna na tabo shodu chiaraba arame setalka chala hanole tamos na nyemme setachala utasimine tismin na sha unna la katao soma chatu mingres ash etremana na ye kiesrata ogan temna sukman aulat apush deremike shen na nasukun tusnala na mauka ene satashi ere pashala una saponna te na saola nana hakash ene setra pa yete senala una mas tusnon ma la traimenge shatera satrap asara pona ne stre pashita tieta la tandos nun nai esa mana channa yetas ina non postara pra ine setra poco shna za hu tusunna hashad to sunna nam ne ke ne se te shi na la kata shana ola janna sot e sala atos mana kash ne le srap usnan tukut asata ola ta miene sre chata sa talo ne srap usnan ne si ola trap ona na hike shat naslak tas nonna mo sna ne inglese pete la srap otin ne sa to sunna chenne ne mesna la tapai sikin na sa chunt ime hete iesrat ataulat na shala ni genes ere poshunan na dange me nasana trap na sana ngas tam nasra potishe la trapo nga na shene Te sra ta taunga jen menet la siktia sra to lari nemesen. Ayesha nena na katosha na la na mahko shut na na nyemes. E trep miena sra kaya ta sha anna. Shaul srumanye the nesra padishin nese kiet. GTS atau adalah katos moon anesikit ishina yatala putan yeshit. Lesla tara homini seketeshla trapotas nini kit is nala. Enesla prosela ta kashun na. Manine esla trakeden sela ta shirikimeta ta taros. Tot nala sa. Tadi kisra padishine ta kapsalanda ton na ne mene se pomshinana. Anna unka manye sedeta. Tatonna ike sela tra parena sela potashilo la tramont kashan. Ensirepat hani sela purahonna shataka onnanin. Shadna sal hakun stare ni sikin sela pashira tapona san. Anana kata to sela pochutna naso kat asene me sta onnanin me. Nas la krashula mai se prisla traponna ike desine la posa. Dus nana hike ma was nas la katia shetere poshna onna sala yasan. Me ne sera tatsulla trapo ningene san saunama agamma shonana na mesine te ne sera sera trapo ningene sera potona ningene sera ta shau ka ne te sera nana sera te nisiki eta sho ntuma yana sera mahanka shana tonna ene ze me sera te push no hoko no shaula na ka to shot kochu dia damana sera poto shimene sera ponna Yes, nas namra shutul. Isre poto shira trao ka chanda so. Nisra po yeshna tra asho na nemen es atatao la sengwene shetra man his mene frem. Setash nonna analia mene shete. Setra trashon an kunsno lana. Ene mese etashala harumuna shanemin en sen ala trabuna nas kichiela sapochol no nasabanda. Ine ai sata ye tra pujono ngo amama shona na mesimene. Tisra da poshere da kipesera. Asara me ke mene. Chalna suna mai ne message na tala. Yisro mona na heska una na mana ikesh. Ta ola sam oncho ma samines. Ikiela trabona zara ke meshe na sakan. Talna stropono sha nonga to strot usra. Unna sau kunna muko yeshime esra trone ingesa tachashi te la trapunana ingesa tre yesa chao timna tala okashime ensta tala tata kushut tunna anga nesla ko chelat atala slona namana skot tunna samonge heshala atrap una ineset ne kasala drahuma kashatali etra poshino kowa toshuna apumna sningesera na shona men set nas la koto show wow. Think first and then act because it's a trap. Did you hear how many times I said trap while I was speaking in tongues? I'm just here to deliver the message. What you choose to do with the information is entirely up to you. I've done my part, and when shit is going down, it will not touch me. I am not contributing to the shit, so therefore the shit shall stay away from me. That's how that works. Ha! Stand up for yourself. Exactly. Jamaicans and their affiliates, it's time for you to stand up for yourself. You people need to get together and make these one world government agenda plans null and void. Stop destroying yourselves. Stop destroying the people. Stop destroying the international community because the world looks up to you. You're very influential, and this is why these people come to you to do certain things, promote certain things. They know how the world sees Jamaicans. You are the only one who don't see you. You are the only ones who don't know how much power you actually have. And so you stoop to the lowest levels for the smallest bit of crumbs from the master's table so that you can look and feel like you're better than other people. This is like, it's not a good trade. You have so much more to gain by standing up for yourselves. You think you're earning anything right now? You think you're being seen as somebody right now? If you would stand up for yourself, whatever the master has promised you, you'll be getting infinitely more from your own work. I know y'all ain't gonna listen to me, you know. Most of you not gonna listen to me. So I'm not talking to you. I talk to the ones them who are listening to me, who understand what I'm saying. It is better, before you use your tongue to corrupt, that you cut it out with your mouth. Like that. Either vow a vow of silence or cut that shit out. Hey, it's better that you choose poverty and death. It's better that you choose struggle than to choose to help these one world government people with what they're trying to do. Because you're not going to like how the world look in a few years. I promise you. And it's already started. I heard somebody just kill somebody on TikTok live. Jamaicans. Jamaica already have one of the highest murder rates worldwide. Tiny Jamaica. Look at where Jamaica was, or who Jamaicans were, how the world viewed Jamaicans, and look at what Jamaica and Jamaicans is now. Tell me if you like the direction that your country and your people are going in. It's time to stand up for yourself. The underlying issue is you need to think first and then act. And you need to be kind to yourself and each other. God and its delegates are protecting you, so there's no need for you to fear what these world police and whatever else they got going on can do. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy or any other, because none of them can stop your time. How long shall they kill our prophets, or silence them, or corrupt them, while we stand aside and look? Who are you people standing up for? Make sure when you're standing against who deserve to be stood against. Okay, right now, whoever that Queen of Pentacles person represent, you're standing against. And you shouldn't be standing against that person or people, whoever that is. You got immature guardians. This is exactly what's happening. Just look at the type of music that you guys are promoting. Look at the type of mindset that you people are adopting when it comes to relationships. how man and woman relate. Eh? Look at what you are taking on as your own. Look at what you are putting out into the world. When you go on TikTok, how do you present yourself to the world? I see a lot of warmongering on TikTok. I don't really got TikTok. It comes over to Facebook. I see a lot of fuckeries when it comes to Jamaicans. Jamaicans are being represented by a lot of fuckery on the social media. And if you were not being it, if you were not putting it out there, they wouldn't have it to disseminate among the world of people and say to everybody, this is who Jamaicans are. A bunch of warmongers, a bunch of skin out your pussy, a bunch of... Where is the intellectual Jamaicans? Where are the brave Jamaicans? Where are the principled Jamaicans? Where are the Jamaicans who actually stand for what should be stood for? Where are they? What happened? This is what happened. We are teaching each other the wrong. Or you are teaching each other the wrong. The blind is leading the blind in Jamaica right now. And y'all are not headed to a good place. Because all they teach you to do is to act a fucking fool. Embarrass yourselves. Belittle your country. Destroy your reputation. Destroy Jamaicans' image. Negative influences on social media. It's time to stand up for yourselves. Be kind to yourselves and be kind to the people around you. Be kind to the people who look up to you. And I'm talking to Jamaican parents, Jamaican politicians, Jamaican musicians. Let's get your next message. Everybody who is of influence, all Jamaican TikTokers, what the fuck are you people putting out into the world? What are you teaching your people and the rest of the world? Check yourself. Because I am not going good. Most of you not going good. A Jamaican will cuss you out and cuss you out proper, yes, and we love and respect that. But why is it that it looks like that's all that you are? That's not all that you are. Jamaicans are a very gifted people. Jamaicans are a very intelligent people. It's time that I put your other talents to good use. Yes, I have a talent for cuss people all the way the fuck out. When I need somebody cuss off, I just might hire a Jamaican to cuss them for me. But I have a lot more than that to give to the world. Ain't nothing wrong with sharing some of your fuckeries with the world. That's fine. But why is the fuckeries overtaking all the sensibilities that Jamaicans represent? Jamaicans inherently have within them. The world is going to know you for what you tell the world you are. So if you hide all of your intelligence, if you hide all of your sensibilities, if you hide your dignity and your self-respect, if you hide every regal thing about you and only show the world your savage persona, then the world is just going to see you as savages. But really and truly, you're royal savages. You're royalty. Look how many influential people, look how many people come out of Jamaica that have shaped the world at large. How many? Too numerous to mention. And you people don't see yourselves. What was flowing through them same people, their vein and inner them brain is flowing through you, their descendants. Whatever the Marcus Garvey and the Peter Tosh and the Bob Marley and the Jimmy Cliff and the who else? The Jack Yor and the Beres Hammond and the Glenn Washington and the Richie Stevens and the Tanya Stevens and the Lady Sa and all of them. Anybody that come out of them just know say you have greatness flowing through you. Why are you ignoring your greatness and just do fuckeries? Any descendant of Bob Marley, any descendant of Marcus Garvey, any descendant of anybody who has ever done anything great in Jamaica, whether we hear about it or not, it could be something in engineering, it could be something when it comes to medicine, it could be something when it comes to developing businesses, it could be. If you have anybody great in your family, just know that you have that same great spirit within you too. It's in your blood. All the great playwrights and the great actors and all this shit. Nah, let me not say shit. Let me say exactly what I mean. All this good stuff. All this incredible expression of self. That's what you Jamaicans are made of. Y'all are a people of greatness. But somebody or something has discouraged you from tapping into your greatness and just got you doing nonsense. I guess because the nonsense is more easy. Listen, there's nothing wrong with you being the exception to the rule. When people see Jamaicans or when people see you and you tell them you're Jamaican and you're not acting anything like they have been taught a Jamaican is like by TikTok and YouTube and wherever else they get their information about what a Jamaican is from. Let them see a difference in you. There's nothing wrong with representing Jamaica. Because right now a lot of people are choosing not to call themselves Jamaican because they're embarrassed of the way that Jamaicans have been behaving recently. They're embarrassed of the image that Jamaicans have been creating of themselves to the wider public. And they no longer want to affiliate themselves with Jamaica. But you know what? I understand why you feel that way. But here what is more powerful, my darling. Represent your country. You're Jamaican. It runs through your blood. You're Jamaican. Your people built the culture. You see me? Your people are the same people them that the world love. So even though you not act like a mad person like most of the Jamaican them and you do something that's intellectually sound, you do something that's morally upright, that's all the more reason for you to represent Jamaica. That's all the more reason for you to put that as Jamaican image out there. So I'm appealing to all of you who want to drop Jamaica identity from you. If you don't have to, please don't do it, because the world need to know that Jamaica is more than cussing and pussy and fucking and cussing and killing. The world need to know that Jamaica represents a hell of a lot more than just these negative things. And it will take Jamaicans behaving positively to reshape the way how people see Jamaicans and Jamaica. Because if you disassociate yourself publicly from calling yourself a Jamaican, all they have left is all the negativity that's attached to Jamaica. So you be doing your country people, whether them love you or not, whether them deserve it or not, you be doing future generations of Jamaica a disservice by disassociating yourself. Let them know that Jamaica is great. Babylon is terrible. Jamaica is great. Babylon is infiltrating Jamaica and Jamaicans. That's the problem. But Jamaicans are inherently great. So represent for your people proudly. You are the exception to the rule of what them are trying to make Jamaicans to look like to the rest of the world. Be that, and be that proudly. Represent for your country. Do not desert Jamaica. Keep your title. You're Jamaicans. Born and bred. Let them see you were raised by a different set of people, and that's why you don't go on like the Jamaican TikTokers them where act like they don't have no sense. And the Jamaican musicians right now who are make the type of music that's just sending the world into one massive Sodom and Gomorrah. Be the difference. Jamaica needs you. Jamaica, land we all love, needs you. Jamaica is crying. The land of Jamaica. The land lives. Jamaica land lives. And she's crying. They're using you because you're influential. They know how the world sees Jamaica. Everything Jamaica do, the world sees that shit as cool. And we end up following it. Because you are cool. You're inspirational. Inspire people to do the right thing. Since people want to follow you, give them something that's going to build them to follow. Don't disintegrate the fabric of society. Build it. You have the power. Let who want to disintegrate, disintegrate. But if you've been influenced and moved to build, build. And know that God will protect you. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your present. Stand up for your future. Stand up for the present of those who are around you right now, and stand up for the future of those who will be around you. Represent your country well. The only thing the world will know about you is what you show them. Make sure you're showing them your greatness as well. Not just your fuckery. Ain't nothing wrong with expressing your fuckery. I respect it. Okay? But we need to see your greatness too, because the shit is getting imbalanced and people are just taking up all your bad ways and running with them as if to say, yes, that's all we're supposed to do. No. Give them the option to choose. Who want to follow your madness, let them follow. Who want to follow your greatness, let them follow. Because you're like a big brother, big sister to the world. Because of reggae and dancehall, mostly reggae, listen, people in Jamaica, China, places you never even fucking heard of, know of Jamaica and respect Jamaica. Dress like Jamaican, follow Jamaica vibe. And these are people who have been taught to see themselves as better than every black person. Yet still Jamaican black people them are run the world culturally. No other can compare to the effect that Jamaicans have had on the world culturally for a very long time. The culture of Jamaica has brought people from all walks of life, from all color, all creed together. That's what God wants to see, not the division. Unity. Still being individual, still being yourself, but loving and respecting one another. No other country, no other people have gathered the world of peoples together like Jamaica has done in the past. On a positive vibration too. Just look at it. No other people nowhere. The only one come closer probably America. American vibe. But they come second to Jamaica. And they promote a whole bunch of fuckeries too. A lot of unhealthy but very tasty food. Look at the Americans. Most of them look like the couches that they sit on and scoff down all them plate of food. It's ridiculous what they're doing to themselves. I guess God not ready to talk to them yet. Because y'all gonna hate me when I start talking to these Americans, these American couch potatoes. If you're gonna be a couch potato, eat less. Because you're being ridiculous. And then y'all want to talk about body shaming and all that shit. How it's so bad to body shame. You think I care about what you think about me? A fuckery you do to yourself. That's not good for your liver, not for your heart, not for your confidence. You could pretend to be confident all you like. It's heavy carrying all that shit around. It's hard. Eat less. Just because they sell you a massive portion, I mean you have to eat all. Eat some today and eat some later or tomorrow. Use your common sense. Y'all don't have no excuse. Ridiculous how you people are living, bro. But me not ready for deal with that yet. And then when people call you disgusting, you think that we're so rude. It's not nice for us to look at. Morbidly obese. It's not a pleasant thing to look at. You don't even want to look at yourself. You can't even see most of your body parts. But we must like you and accept you just as you are. Listen. People who overeat is just like people who do drugs. It's just like alcoholics. It's just that their thing is drinking alcohol. Your thing is eating food. It's the same damn thing. It's an abomination. It's called gluttony. One of the 7 deadly sins. And that's the truth of the matter. It's wrong. Your body tells you it's wrong. The science of how your body work and feel, it tell you that it's wrong. So it's wrong. All you want to make your little children look like fucking pumpkins. Eh? How your child gets so fat? That's poor parenting. Back to Jamaica. Okay, so God of His mercy, jailbird. That's the subject God want to talk about at this time. Imprisonment. Alright, let's see where God is going with this one. Yeah, a lot of y'all need to be locked up. For what you do in the dark and what you do in the light. Integrity is at an all-time low. Honor is at an all-time low. And y'all think it's cool to be bad. And then when your children go to school, after you train your children and your children watch you and see how you move and what you like, and the same behavior that the children them are displaying in the schools with stabbing each other and raping each other and gang raping each other and all that shit is what they learned from their home or their environment. The reason why the children them are behaving so bad in Jamaica right now is because it's what they either learned in the home. All the young boys that's killing their girlfriends and all these kind of reports that I'm hearing coming out to Jamaica. People that get gang raped. Listen, it's what they learned from their elders. You're being bad influences to your children, so your children are going to go to school and behave bad. And you expect the teachers to be able to deal with that and manage that. The teachers didn't sign up for the type of the type of behaviors that the children them are coming to school with, are coming with weapons and obia and all kind of bad behavior. They went there to teach. That's what them teachers to do. How to teach children. When the teacher correct your child, you want to get on the teacher case. You have to be glad for teachers who still correct children. You have to be glad for teachers who are still positive influences in young people's lives. Teachers who won't stand for their fuckery. You have to praise God for those teachers and support them because your children need it. Y'all are raising a whole island full of delinquents. And then you're going to release delinquent youth. Bad picnic. And then you're going to release them out into the world and send them America and send them a Canada and send them a UK and send them other Caribbean islands and whatnot for them to spread that negative thinking that you people fucking infused them with. And then when somebody do something to your youth now, when somebody take them out of the game, when somebody delete them, then you want to ball and claim say that your son was a good, or your daughter was a good youth. And you need to think about what you do, bro. Jailbird. Enough for them for go to jail. And not for you parents too. You have to go to jail. And your politician them, they have to go to jail too. And the lawyer them. Jamaica is a culture hub. The world follows you. The world do what you do. You need to be a positive example. It's just like having a big sister or big brother. You expect the bigger one to teach the younger one the right thing, innit? Well, that's who you are in the grand scheme of things. You are big sister, big brother, Jamaica. The world look up to you. Culturally. Socially. For all we know, the one world order people them hire a bunch of Jamaican actors to do a certain thing, pay them well, to do a certain thing, because they know once this person do that thing, everybody else will go follow. When it's not really what the Jamaican people believe in, it's not really what Jamaican people want to become or do, but because they put it out there to the public as though, yes, this is cool right now. They get a couple of actors, so now people see this person and that person and that person. People see like 25, 30, 40 people doing this thing, and they right away think, oh, if them do this, then I can do it too. When it's actors. They bring in Mali song, a whole bunch of children start taking Mali. Maybe the people them who even do these Mali songs, they probably don't even use Mali, but what somebody pay them for sing the song. And they sing the song and got the Jamaican community, all the youth them and whatnot, use this drug or another drug or doing something else out of order. Whatever they want the Jamaican people to do, they just pay a bunch of actors for act like. And the latest thing I'm hearing is some youth wear belly out shirt, a boy dressing like gal and saying, yeah, that's cool. So from now, that's gonna be standard for Jamaicans. And then some of the world are gonna follow you. Like, yeah, if Jamaicans can do it, we can do it too. It look good, it's cool. When all this started by actors saying and doing things, making it look like, yeah, this is how we live, this is what we believe in, then everybody else, all the regular people see it and think, yeah, I like that way of life, I want to do that. And just like that, they you're gone with, you pick up them ways and you exhibit it like, yeah, you like it. Listen, we need to teach the youth the right. We need to teach each other the difference between right and wrong. We need to set clear lines. All this anal sex coming in now. I hold on. Because anything that God tell us not to do, there's a scientific reason. It's not just because God said this is the rule. There's a science behind it. You soon learn the science. And I hope that you come out with a TikTok challenge and a TikTok channels and tell us what these negative effects of having all this anal sex is. And every other bad thing that you choose to do, I hope that you guys grow up and you see the error of your ways and you come back to tell us about your experience when you were doing this and doing that, so that we can learn from you. So we have broke in the reverse. So what does it mean to be broke in the reverse? And we started off with jailbird. So broke in the reverse is, it means to be unbroken, okay? The underlying issue, we have, I hate having sex with my wife because of physical sickness. So we have, I am a thief. I love whatever is missing from that. And I am a sexual molester. So what is unbroken is this practice of sexual molestation. That's what God want to talk about now. It's an unbroken practice. So that means there's a lot of men in Jamaica who hate having sex with their wife, and instead of finding somebody else who is legal to do it with, they go and they molest people. That means they abuse people. They take it without permission. They probably deal with underage people. They go and get their sex through all type of wicked means. So there's sexual deviancy when it comes to Jamaica and Jamaicans. So the way how I conduct a sexual lifestyle, it's appalling. That's what God is saying in this here situation. And I need to go to jail. I don't have no sexual discipline about you. Eh? Or you choose not to have any sexual discipline about you. Or you choose not to exhibit any high sexual standards when it comes to how you go about getting your orgasm. You will steal it if you have to. So that's talking about RAPE. And you love doing it. You don't give a fuck. That's what this is saying. You don't care. You would go and you would take anybody pussy. You don't really care how old they are. You don't care who own it belong to. You don't care if they want to give it to you or not. You don't give a fuck. That's the type of lifestyle that y'all are living there. Yo, when God ready for fuck up Jamaica, just go back to this video because you will get to see why gotta fuck up Jamaica the way that gotta fuck up Jamaica. And Jamaicans. I am not going good. Not in a public and not in a private, I not go and good at all. So there's a problem with sexual molestation in Jamaica. There's a problem with rape, probably on the rise in Jamaica, but we just not hear about it because the politician them and all these criminals and that are what them love, because it will help to further the one world government agenda, because out of chaos they will bring their one world order or their new world order. When y'all get out of order enough, then they come in and say, well, we have to make this law and we have to do this and we have to do that, because you can't govern yourself, you don't know how to behave yourself. So now the government have to come in and implement this rule and that rule to stop or make it look like they're trying to stop it. But when what they're actually doing is allowing you guys to get as out of order as possible, so that when they come in and say, okay, I am going to come in and be the one to help bring order back to this place, everybody gonna listen to that person. When God give you the power to discipline yourself and control yourself in the first place, but are you gonna regret it, you know? Are you gonna regret it? Watch. Because you think you do yourself a good service. You have fun right now. It feels good to be bad. Yeah? Alright, just watch. Yeah, man. I hope that God keep all of you strong, of sound mind, healthy body, to experience your karma. Yeah. Me want you pay. When I time for big up, me go big you up. But when I time for fuck you up, me go fuck you up. All of you who not behave good, all of you Jamaicans who behave like say I are some kind of wild animal, and even me don't even like to use the analogy there, because animals have more order in them system than humans. Animals are a lot more orderly than humans. Just watch. Y'all are sickening, bro. So all the man them who out there take y'all punani without them permission and all these things, I deserve to go to jail. All the man them out there who are sexually molest the little young girls and the little young boys, and even the adult women who say no, y'all deserve to go to jail. The truth hurts. It's not an offense. This is why you want to take all my teeth them out of my mouth. Me can still talk without teeth. Me can talk without teeth. And if I take my voice, God will give me another one. Because I not shut me up. Somebody need to talk to you. Because I not talk to each other or talk to yourself and tell yourself the truth. I want to pick and choose who you choose to be strict with and who you choose to be soft with. Wrong is wrong, it don't matter who is doing it. And right is right, it don't matter who is doing it. I'm talking to you people because I care about you. God influenced this reading, but I have taken it upon myself to talk to Jamaica and Jamaicans on several occasions. Even made a segment for the dancehall career and for the reggae career and whatnot, because I know who you are. I know how important you are in the grand scheme of things. So I said, let me use my talent, let me use my gifts to help you guys, talk to you people who want to be spoken to. Like I said, I'm not here talking to those who don't care about what I'm saying. If you don't give a fuck about what I'm saying, you can leave. You don't need to be here. But some people care about what I'm saying. They understand what I'm saying and they agree. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Jamaica is powerful. Jamaicans are powerful. But they are not tapping into their strengths right now. They're tapping into their weaknesses and putting their weaknesses on display. They're tapping into how bad, how disruptive they can be. And that's what you're putting out there into the world, for the world to get to know you as that. When once upon a time the world know you as a people of principle, a people of love. One love that come from Jamaica. Irie man that come from Jamaica. Irie man mean everything cool, everything alright. Right now in Jamaica, everything is not cool, everything is not alright. Everything very far from cool and very far from alright. There's no one love in Jamaica right now either. So y'all have taken what Jamaica has represented and just turned it. You take Jamaica glory and now Jamaica burned to ashes. And you burn Jamaica down to ashes with your behavior. Teaching your little girls to be whores. So many different talents God put inside of us, and everybody want to be a prostitute. The man them want to be prostitute, they want to sell them body, and the girl they want to be prostitute. They want to sell them mouth. And the boys they want to sell them mouth. To the boys they want to sell them body and them mouth, and the girl they want to sell them punani and them mouth. That's the whole way you want to go through life making your money. Like there's nothing greater. But it's because it's what you've been taught. This is what your elders them a teach you. Well, the elders that you're listening to, because you got some positive influences in Jamaica. I've seen them. You think the fuckery more cool than to be upstanding? You think that fuckery is more cool than to be mature? You think immaturity is a lot more fun? Yeah, fun bring part and shit follow behind. Study that. Sweet the ram goat mouth, I go sour your belly. Study that. At the very least, I hope that you learn from all these bad turns that you've been making in your life. I hope that you learn from all these bad decisions that you're making in your life, and you come back later on to teach us what you have learned. I have 2 more decks to bring you messages from. Then this reading will be finished. One more. Alright, so there's some things that I want you to think about. Ooh, yeah. Describe yourself, Jamaicans. Describe yourself. Describe yourself. Jamaicans and their affiliates. Describe yourself. And tell yourself the truth. Describe yourself. What do you see? You see a lot of doors in your mind that you don't want to open. You see a lot of truths that you do not want to face about yourself and who you truly are. That's how you know you're going the wrong direction. If you are proud of who you are, you'll happily admit it. You'll happily describe yourself. It's not a good look. Don't just tell us you're a good people. Show us. Don't just tell us y'all are intelligent. Show us. Don't just tell us you're a God-fearing people and a God-loving people. Show us. Actions speak louder than words. So I heard one God or two God. This, which one do you prefer? You prefer to serve one God or two God? Monogamy or polygamy? Or many gods? One God or many God? How many gods do you have? The underlying issue is for you to describe yourself. Who are you? Do you have any thoughts or experiences that haunt you? Do you pretend at any time? How much percentage of the real you is the world seeing? How much percentage of the real you are you putting out there for the world to see? Or how much percentage of the real you are you being? Check yourself, bruv. Define the term toxic relationship in your own words. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Do you have any stalkers? How many people are watching you, Jamaicans and Jamaicans affiliates? A lot of people are watching you. Like I said, you're a role model to many. The people before you, they were great role models in that they were emulating positivity. The role models that Jamaicans have now are a lot of negativity. That's what they're dealing with. A whole bunch of negative vibes. Scamming, killing, raping, thieving, drugging, all type of bad things. Would you prefer honesty, even if it hurt your feelings? Even if it will hurt your feelings or lie to you? Honesty. They're fucking with my internet now. That means the message get really real. This deck is making you think. The enemy not like that. And them control the internet. The one world government people, and them control the internet, man. They don't want me talk to you and tell you these things. Because I'm undoing the spell that they casted over you. I'm making you look inside yourself and see that it's the devil. Devilish vibes that you're giving your power and your energy to. And God vibe, you shut it down. A people who represented God, godliness, unity, sensibility, righteousness. A people who stood for all those things now are standing for all the opposite of these things. This is the last deck to bring you messages from. Yeah, I cast a spell over Jamaica and Jamaicans. They cast a spell over you, and that's why you guys are going backward. Everything that you said you don't represent. And you know the enemy, they take great pleasure in exactly what you say you're not about. It is their greatest pleasure to make you flip. Yeah. When they do that, they feel like they've won. It's a great achievement to them. Everything that Jamaicans say they don't stand for, now they're making way for it. They're supporting it. And it's not Jamaicans who did that. It's the power behind the Jamaican people. The power behind the one world government agenda. They want to corrupt the whole world and turn the world into one massive Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah. The enemy, they have come to lie, kill, steal, destroy, and control. When the Bible was telling us about how they come for kill, steal, and destroy, the Bible forgot to tell us that they come for lie too. And control. Yeah, them two things recently come to me. They're missing from half of that list. Kill, steal, and destroy. Lie and control. That's what the enemy come to do. Lie, kill, steal, destroy, and control. When God wants us to speak the truth, God wants us to work hard for what we have. Honestly work hard for what we have. God wants us to be builders. God wants us to control ourselves. And God wants us to speak the truth. Everything opposite to what God wants. So the first card to come out is the fertility spell. Jamaica is a very fertile place. Spiritually, physically, and supposed to be financially, but y'all make other people come in and take every bit of riches that y'all are supposed to have as a people. Eh? And we have the truth spell come out, but it was kind of in the reverse. Let's check the energy before we continue. Okay, it's meant to be in the upright. So fertility and truth. Your fertility is in facing the truth, living the truth. Oh, Father, who art in Zion, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come on earth, thy will be done on earth. Hallowed be thy name. If Jamaica want to be fertile again, you're going to have to speak the truth. You're going to have to talk the truth to yourself. You're going to have to talk the truth to your children. You're going to have to talk the truth to each other. And you're going to have to live truth. You're going to have to talk truth and live truth. The way, the truth, and the life. But don't listen to me. Because I know most of you not going to listen to me. I'm here for those of you who will listen to me. Listen to the voice. Listen to the voice. Eh? The voice of the people is the voice of God. Is God tell me come tell you these things? Because some things are going to happen to Jamaica and Jamaicans like I've never seen before. Jamaica and Jamaicans have never seen these things happening to them before, but you all have never behaved in this way before. So what you put into life is what you're going to get out of it. You play stupid games, you will win stupid prizes. Jamaicans have never been this rebellious and out of order. Jamaicans have never been this vile. Jamaicans have never been this savage. What you put out is exactly what you're going to get back, Jamaica. Keep yourself from the Sodom and Gomorrah behavior, and when all hell broke loose, it won't touch you. Because God is a fear God. If you don't want to get caught up in the punishment that is coming to Jamaica and Jamaicans and their affiliates, do the right thing. In spite of who like you, who don't like you. In spite of who rate you and who don't rate you. In spite of what you're going to lose and what you're going to gain. Do the right thing. Your fertility is in the truth. Only the truth can set you free. You do the right thing, you're going to get good pay. Do good and good will follow you. Do evil and evil will be your reward. It's quite simple. So in time to come, we're going to find out who was doing evil and who was doing good in the dark. Because when God punish you, we're going to see your punishment in the light. The underlying issue is a pride. spell. A pride thing. You care too much about what people think about you. You care too much about how people see you. Be your truth. Live your truth. If you want to get things, gain it through integrity and honor, not through thieving and killing. Do the right thing for the right reason, and your reward will be a righteous one. Pride, confidence, poverty. Jamaican hate. Poverty is like death to Jamaican. Them knowing nothing with me. Look, fire. Fire for that. Jamaican. Listen, that they make Jamaican angry. And that they make Jamaican sick. Who? Poverty? Listen. Jamaica rather sell their soul to make that money and make themselves look like. Just so that everybody else can admire them and be jealous of them and whatnot. Jamaicans, money isn't everything. As a matter of fact, they say money is the root of all evil, but I disagree. What people is willing to do for money, that is the root of all evil. Gun never kill nobody. A people behind the gun kill people. A gun don't just get up and hurt nobody. A people behind the gun hurt people. Money never tell nobody if you do no wickedness in order to get it. A people want the money so bad that they're willing to do wickedness to get it. You see how I look, you see how I dress, and I don't care, you know. Because this don't make me who I am. And I don't care who like me and who don't like me and who think I look nice and who think I look poor and shabby. I don't care. I'm clean. That's what's important. Me clean and I'm covered. And my gifts are shining. That's what I treasure. What comes out of me. Because that is what's going to open doors for me in the future. So I may not be rich right now. Me and poverty now have no beef. I embrace poverty. Because in a poverty, you learn how to be effective and efficient. You learn how to do things when you don't have the money to buy everything. When you don't have the money to buy clothes, you have to learn how to sew. When you don't have the money to buy food, you have to learn how to cook. Poverty is my friend. And by suffering poverty and putting in the effort to learn these skills, I can then use all of these skills that I'm learning because of my poverty to make money in the future. All I have to do is be great. I'm not talking to stupid people. So if you don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, you can leave. Me not talk to you. Me not nothing with you. Period. Come in and beg nobody if you behave themselves. Your future. Your choice. Your fate. You're gonna get fucked up. I don't give a fuck. If you don't give a fuck about you, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm here for people who give a fuck. Poverty is our friend. It's all how you see it. Because when you don't have it, you have to invent it. It sparks your imagination. Because you can not have something, and you can choose to be inspired to invent something to suit the need that you have. Or you can use your mind to go out and harm another for thief something. You see the difference? So you cannot have something and choose to be inventive. Or you cannot have something and choose to become a criminal to get it. Take the slow boat into your future. Take the long walk, take the hard way into your future. It's better. Because them say that this world ya end, the world is not ending. God not end this. God didn't create this to end this. The only thing that's going to end is how we do things. Civilizations have come before us and they have ended. That's how the world ends. When we start to go on too bad, God wipe out everything and everybody that's meant to go. That's how God end the world. The rest of us, we're going to be here to see the aftermath. Life goes on. We're here to praise God. Praise God through our works. How we live. That's what God created us for. God is not going to sit by and watch y'all destroy its people. God is the helper of the helpless, the father of the fatherless, the mother of the motherless. God cares. Stay on the straight and narrow. Do the right thing. Let me tell y'all. If you don't do the right thing, when it's time for judgment, you're going to get caught up in it too. This is another, after you're dead, you're going to face judgment. You know, judgment is here now. Judgment while we are alive. You do something wrong and your conscience bother you, it's judgment day. That's how judgment come. You do something wrong and somebody fuck you up feet, a judgment day. Judgment happen now. I don't know, wait till you're dead and then you get judged and go heaven or hell. Heaven and hell is here now. Life is what you make of it. You can either make life into a heaven or make life into a hell. And whether or not we make heaven or hell depends on the work. It depends on the work that we do. The things that we do. That's the difference between heaven and hell. Poverty is your friend. Poverty breeds creativity. It's all about how you look at it. You can become a creative criminal or you can just become a creative person. You can become an inventor. You can make what you need out of what you have around you. I've seen a youth, a Jamaican youth, take one bicycle and turn it into a motorbike. I see a Jamaican youth on Facebook, the man take one bicycle and turn the bicycle, put one motor upon it and make the bicycle into a motorbike. He did that out of his own brain. Jamaican. And the rest of you out here bust gun and do a kind of fuckery, man. Go find yourself. Don't make the world tell you who you are. You were great from morning. I take them and try to take it from you. And you're allowing them to, because you're believing that you're a savage, like how them are trying to tell you you're gunman and you're scammer and you're everything negative under the sun. They forgot to tell you that you are also engineers and architects and electricians and carpenters and agriculturists and farmer and every other thing that a society need to thrive. It's in you. Every occupation that you can think of, the talent is in different ones of you, and you have to find what talent God put inside you. But you'll never find it if you don't think. that you even have the capability of being anything more than a gunman, a thief, a rapist, just a cusser, a hater. You cannot find yourself when that's how you see yourself. You have to see yourself how God see you. God made Jamaicans great. Do with this message what you will. I'm out.